So, Mark, let me ask you a quick question about the CAD design that you're offering for your customers, free with a signed and deposited contract. How does that help you to finish a project correctly?
Well, it's I look at it as a win-win for my clients and myself because I work with the clients and based on their input as far as a let's say a basement or an addition design that I can actually put the whole house addition or basement on a 3D AutoCAD layout, which enables my clients to look at it completely finished in full before we even put our first foundation in. And that way, we build everything before we even start to build, so to speak. But it gives the client and myself the opportunity to do a great layout to make sure everything works and have everything ready to go before we start to build. That way we don't run into mistakes as we build. We know where everything is going to go. And the best part about that project is for the initial fee of a basic design for a basement would be, let's say, anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500. That fee is completely refunded to my clients once they sign a contract with me to do the work. The win-win on that situation is if you don't like me as a contractor or my pricing, you've got a full set of AutoCAD drawings to provide with another contractor of your choice. So it's a very fair offer that Major Renovations makes, and it does build a nice rapport with clients and the contractors. So that way, that's why I call it a win-win, and most of my clients absolutely love it because I'll work till no end with my clients until they're happy with the design and know exactly what they want, and that way we get all the problems of most renovations out of the way before we start a build.
Sounds to me like you're able to judge exactly what your material costs and exactly what it's going to take to get a project done as well with a process like that. Is that accurate? Are you going to be 100% accurate then with your client, with your pricing going into the job? Or do you still run into some surprises when you don't use the planning process in that manner?
Ken, I've been in the business for 20 years, and what I say to my clients right up front is there's no such thing as a perfect renovations. There's always going to be a little problem here and there, but what this does is eliminate the major problems on a renovation. And you brought up a very good point there with costing out. We can look at things like how big the room's going to be. Do you really need it that big, or can we save $5,000 or $10,000 on the extra 30 feet that you may want out the back of your house when you really don't need it? So it really does scale down right to the dollar and cents. How much do you want to spend on your renovation? What do you really need for your renovation is a very important factor up front that comes with the AutoCAD design layout.
Okay, now, and you've been, as you said, offering this as a rebate. It's really not free, so they have to pay out front to get the CAD design. Is that correct?
Absolutely, Ken. Call it a consultation fee if you may, but the best part about it, it's fully refundable if you go with Major Renovations as your contractor. So it's very fair. The reason why I offer that too is I'll reiterate by saying it does build a nice rapport with my clients. They get to know me. They get to know and understand that I know what I'm doing because I've been in the business for 20 years. Have owned and operated a furniture design store in the Newmarket area, and built it myself. Did very well with it. But having that experience behind me, they understand that they're going to get a good finished product for a good price.